Watch this video only if your desire for change is burning hot. All right. Are you worried about this current situation? Have you been thinking about your life and what you need to do and whether or not everything is going to go back to normal? Are you in some sort of place where you are concerned about how you're going to make your next month's worth of bills paid? If all those things are on your mind, I want to talk to you tonight about a possible solution. But solutions may be present for people, but sometimes they do not act on solutions that are in front of their face for multiple reasons. Sometimes you look at a solution that's proposed to you and you wonder, like, is that going to be the kind of thing that's going to work for me? You may even you may look at it and you might say, yeah, that sounds really, really good. But maybe you're stuck in your comfort zone. And if you are, you will only leave your comfort zone when you're 100% ready to make that kind of change. So let's talk a little teeny bit about the three keys to success. One is being coachable. So if you're the kind of person who loves being taught something, if you like learning, if you can take direction, if you want to communicate, if you're the kind of person who wants to find a way how to do something, then of course you're going to go to people who already have done it, who know what to do, who can teach you. And when you pair up with them and partner with them, they can show you step by step exactly what to do. So if you are coachable, then you are the kind of person who would easily be able to be successful because you have to learn what you don't know. All right. In order to be successful in the business that we are having, where you can join me on my team, you would have to have some small amount of capital. Now, when you have your own business, no matter what that business is, you're always going to have some amount of capital. There is no such thing as having anything free. I don't care how many little Facebook groups that you join where it says, no money, you don't have to have any money. Well, yes, you do have to have money because if you have a business, the business has to be able to have some sort of money that flows in and out so that a product gets sold, some sort of money gets exchanged. That way the company can survive, and that way the people selling or distributing can also have some sort of commission. So as far as having a small amount of capital, that is totally normal. If you wanted to go out here and buy some sort of a franchise, or if you want to set up some sort of Amazon store, if you, no matter what you want to do out here in life, even if you want to sell oils or anything else, you still have to have some sort of capital so you can get started. Fortunately, when in this type of business that we're in, the amount of capital that you have does not have to be a lot. If you have anywhere around $500 or even a little bit less than that, and you can really have a range, but to be on our team, there's a certain level of a commitment, and you'll find that for you to be successful with a winning team, there will be commitments. And when you are able to have those commitments and you know exactly what is the best way for you to make money in the company, then you will be more than willing to go along with, well, not go along with, to want to have in place some sort of structure so you know exactly what's what. So that's the same as if you have a job and you have a commitment with them that you're going to put in a certain amount of hours and they're going to pay you a certain amount, etc. So small amount of capital, that would be anywhere in the range of from 100 to $500-$600. But in our group, you really have to have a monthly commitment to. And that's actually with any type of network marketing. So it's not anything unheard of. And the third and maybe most important thing is that you have to have a desire for change. You really have to know, okay, inside yourself, what is it that I am wanting, and am I willing to do what it takes in order to get there? So when your desire for change is really, really, really strong, then you're going to be able to do what it takes, be who you need to be, come up with the money that you need to come up with in order to assure that you are able to be able to grab onto the future that you're even wanting. So I'm going to just go over it one more time. Coachable, you're teachable, you want to communicate, you're going to follow directions, instructions. All of those may seem like a lot of work, but when you put in the work to assure yourself a residual income in the future, it is really, really worth it. And the capital, a lot less than you going out and getting a franchise of any kind or an Amazon store, under $1,000. That's all you need to be with us, and not even much more than, it's basically around $600 or less, depending on where you live in the world too. That's another thing. So you can find out more about exactly what you need once you become pre-enrolled, and then you can find out about the compensation plan. All right. And you really have to know your own self in order to figure out what your rate of desire for change is. So let's talk about some questions you can ask yourself. If your desire for change level is at a 1 and you're thinking about changing, you're thinking about earning some sort of online income, you're thinking about working from home, you've been thinking about residual income and how that would be so great, especially now that you see how unstable your life and other people's lives can be in an economy where that's set up that a lot of people are working now that we have this situation, and you maybe aren't able to work, or maybe people that you care about aren't able to work. So if you're just thinking about your desire to change, you can rate yourself as a 1. If you're kind of leaning towards changing, then that's what we assign a 2. And I'm the one who made this up, not my company and not my team. If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired of being broke, sick and tired of not having what you want, sick and tired of not having enough time, sick and tired of not being able to go where you want when you want, and sick and tired of being who you are, that person who has never been able to launch themselves into something successful, and you're looking for a way out, and you're staying there without taking any action, then you would be a 3. Now, here's what's really going to catapult you into your best life. If you are burning hot and you're ready and you want to know, what can I do now? What do I do? What is the next step? I am completely ready for change. My desire is like right there. I'm at the peak of where I want to be, as far as I'm open, willing, ready. Teach me how to do it. Come on and show me. Give me a system. I've seen that other people are able to do it. I know I can do it. My mind is right. Then you are ready to click the link in the description and take a free tour of our company, and also you can take a look and see what our team is doing, because part of what we're doing is that we are helping you to build your business. So that is the end, and I am going to reiterate what you need to do one more time, and that would be click the link in the description, like and subscribe to my videos where I will be teaching you a lot of other things. I've got some great tips that you probably haven't heard of, and join our team where you will be supported, taught what to do, given really an amazing opportunity to have the success that you've been looking for. All right, and we will see you at the top.